United States Navy has two command ships of the Blue Ridge class, the USS Blue Ridge and the USS Mount Whitney. Both ships command U.S. Navy fleets based overseas. USS Blue Ridge is the first of the two Blue Ridge-class amphibious command ships of the United States Navy, and is the flagship of the 7th Fleet. Blue Ridge was the first ship of its class and represented almost 7 years of planning and construction work. The result was a ship specifically designed from the keel up as a command and control ship. As designed, Blue Ridge was capable of supporting the staff of both the commander of an amphibious task force and the staff of the commanding general of the landing force. The advanced computer system, extensive communications package and modern surveillance and detection systems was molded into the most advanced joint amphibious command and control center ever constructed. Her current primary role is to provide command, control, communications, computers, and intelligence support to the commander and staff of the United States 7th Fleet. She is currently forward deployed to U.S. Navy fleet activities, Yokosuka in Japan, and is the third Navy ship named after the Blue Ridge Mountains, a range of mountains in the Appalachian Mountains of the eastern United States. Blue Ridge is the oldest deployable warship of the U.S. Navy, following the decommissioning of USS Denver. USS Blue Ridge, as the U.S. Navy's active commissioned ship having the longest total period as active, flies the first Navy Jack instead of the Jack of the United States. Blue Ridge is expected to remain in service until 2039. USS Mount Whitney is the other Blue Ridge-class amphibious command ship deployed the United States Navy and is the flagship and command ship of the United States 6th Fleet. USS Mount Whitney also serves as the afloat command platform of Naval Striking and Support Forces NATO. The ship had previously served for years as the command platform Strike Force Atlantic and the U.S. 2nd Fleet's command ship. She is one of only a few commissioned ships to be assigned to military sealift command. Mount Whitney was laid down on 8 January 1969 by Newport News Shipbuilding and Dry Dock Company, Newport News, Virginia. At the time of her commissioning, Mount Whitney joined her sister ship Blue Ridge as having the distinction of carrying the world's most sophisticated electronics suites. It was said to be some 30% larger than that of the aircraft carrier USS John F. Kennedy, which had been the most complex. Mount Whitney was armed with a main battery of computers, communications gear, and other electronic facilities to fulfill her mission as a command ship. An extremely refined communications system was also an integral part of the ship's radical new design. Through an automated patch panel and computer-controlled switching matrix, her crew could use any combination of communication equipment desired. The clean topside area is the result of careful design intended to minimize the ship's interference with her own communications system. U.S. Navy long-range communications were heavily reliant on high-frequency radio systems in the 1970s and have evolved to predominantly satellite communications in the 2000s. This is illustrated by the long wire antennas and the directional HF Yagi or log periodic antenna initially installed on Mount Whitney and later removed and replaced with a number of satellite communications antennas. Mount Whitney is the most sophisticated command, control, communications, computer, and intelligence ship ever commissioned. She incorporates various elements of the most advanced equipment and gives the embarked Joint Task Force Commander the capability to effectively command all units under their command. Mount Whitney can transmit and receive large amounts of secure data to and from any point on Earth through HF, UHF, VHF, and SHF communications channels. This electronic technology enables the Joint Intelligence Center and Joint Operations Center to provide the most timely intelligence and operational support available in the Navy. Like her sister ship Blue Ridge, USS Mount Whitney is expected to serve into the 2030s. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and check back for our next video.